technical issues.
What's good? Yeah, Nation, Ninja Boy Chaos here. We are back. Of course, we got Mitch with us today. We are doing some hunting in Scarlet and Violet. We're looking for Baby, which is a target, on top of trying to get weather marks. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Yo, what's up, Kong? Welcome in. Okay, so Mitch is just having some technical issues, but we'll get that sorted and get going. It's not like we're doing a versus today anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I have a time. There you go.
Friendly competition.
So I actually have a Baby outbreak that I'm gonna rock. By gonna rock, I mean I'm gonna sit here and try to get points. Though I do not see them.
Baby outbreak was lies.
It might be. It actually might be in the base. Because I don't see them. Dude, the stupid bird, get out of here. Nobody likes you. I guess I'm not doing that. Either way, I gotta make a sandwich.
I am just updating a few of the socials I got.
Right, tomato, we need onion, bell pepper, hamburger, and I don't know what the fairy item is. For some reason I'm thinking it's like chorizo or something.
Sounds right. I could be very wrong though.
It's probably not that, but I don't know. Fairy item is it's tomato. Okay.
Tamales.
Remember, can I use this with a fairy sandwich? No. Sweet and sour doesn't work together either. That's annoying.
Oh. A Floette just walked into me. That's a regular Floette. Okay. I'll just make sure that was a regular Floette.
Yeah, I didn't think Jimmy brought up a good point. It's like this might be a difficult hunt for you.
It might be.
Just because they barely change.
It's the blue eyes I gotta keep an eye out for.
And the pink and the purple body, yeah.
Oh yeah, the purple body.
Those are like the only real changes.
I might have to switch the sprite, so I'm looking at a proper sprite.
This is the jank sandwich. How we doing, Kong? I know it's a morning, so you're probably going to the office. I mean, you have the right sprite, so...
I have an appropriate sprite.
What's up, Brewing again? Sparkling title encounter. Well, that's my my echo's not working, so that's fun. For a fairy sandwich, there's sure not a lot of fairy types. What the heck, man? I'm getting gypped.
Getting pranked.
There's some. The other thing is like sitting in flowers, so it's hard to tell.
It's fine. That'll just be more things for people to make fun of me later. Right?
Right.
I'm fine.
The likelihood of somebody else noticing and us not noticing is pretty low. You only words. Yeah. I see this. I understand this. I am tired too. I'm beginning to think this is not a good area to hunt this at. Jeez.
I mean, there's
Which
only...
network?
I recall there being a lot of at least floettes here.
There is not, honestly. Well, the other things are spawning still, and that's what's causing issues.
Right. Do we have any outbreaks? Oh, where are my manners? Hello, everybody. It's Maximum Silver with Chaos and this hot pep yelling in my ear. Please stop.
It's the Hobbit, that's what they do. Check out the multi-link, guys, if you want to see Mitch's side too.
Yes, much the same. I am streaming with Chaos. I just updated the multi. If you wish to see both of us, push the buttons. The buttons. There we go.
I think I can run around on. I'm debating if I want to use Koraidon or not. Because I feel like I'm just going to walk right past it. But I also feel like that's just going to happen, so I'm just... Screw it. Today will be a day of many fails.
What's this? Oh no, it's just regular. I got pranked! It's blue flower! The only thing that changed was flower.
Yeah, that is definitely the hard part about this shiny, is the only thing that changes is something very minor. And they're so tiny.
You can just throw Pokemon at them. Watch as your Pokemon slays all the not shinies.
That's true.
That might be the easiest way to get them.
It's definitely a way.
That's a funny looking floette.
I'm just concerned because like I'm running a fairy sandwich and I'm not seeing them as much, which is weird. Is there a reason you didn't attack that one, buddy? Because it's not shiny. So like, why aren't you hitting it, bro? My other thing is like I notice really random changes, like really small changes.
Yeah,
So
you got the super focus going.
I don't know if I'm gonna notice this one or not. I'm assuming I will because I've noticed other ones, but I can't tell you. I haven't seen one.
It's fine. If I notice it before you do, that'd be funny.
Well, you also could get a shiny before I do, so that's
Yeah.
fair. Ah! I'm trying the beach to see if that's better. Maybe I can get another shiny Vespiquen. Which was really cool. see you. Got my zoomed in lens out. I'm ready. The only problem with holding down that button is that it's going to zoom into the Pokemon as soon as you run across one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get a freaking Dedenne. I'm not even close enough, man.
I've been playing, I finished Link to the Past randomized way faster than I thought I was going to. So I end up starting an Ocarina of Time randomized.
I did see that. How's that going?
Regular Espeon. Of course it's regular Espeon. Shiny Espeon stands out like a sore thumb. I think it's going okay. Like, I'm having fun with it, but I'm definitely getting struggled. I decided not to randomize all of the entrances. I only randomized the dungeons.
Yeah. Like a full random entrance randomizer is fun, but yikes, does it take just so much time. That's the problem with it. So you have to like rewire your brain.
Yeah, I was able to do it with the Link to the Past one, but that's because like I've played that game so many times growing up.
Yep.
So I did completely forget about one of the entrances that is right next to the house. I found it to be fairly entertaining. Not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've played Pokemon, so
Honestly, been a minute since I've done Scarlet and Violet sandwiches. I mean, I did 2 the other day, but that's only because I needed to fill time on my stream. Did get a shiny out of it.
Nice.
Which is a good part about like doing Scarlet and Violet when you're by yourself is that it counts for the same amount of points whether you're on stream or off stream. Because they're 1 point regardless.
It's fighting type. Why is it fighting type? It's Flamingo. Big doofy fit Flamingo. Let's go, Teal. That's right. You probably said that way earlier than I responded.
No, it's a recent thing. Kong, we need points.
Maybe I should use a sandwich.
It's not been helping, honestly.
Play the Super Mario Sunshine theme, Shine Get, every time you get a shiny.
Be like getting a shine? That theme?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Dude, you're in the ground. I can't even tell. Who would have thought a flower would be in the ground?
Right. It's realistic flower simulator. Even the Sunflora are moving about. What are you doing?
No, I didn't fix the Spotify. My bad. Halucha, you one funny looking fairy type.
Oh, jeez, I just remembered. I never got my shiny Lorantis.
I feel like I just saw somebody get a shiny Lorantis. I have no idea.
Lorantis is cursed. I'm not allowed to get a shiny one.
That's how I feel about Farfetch'd. I have a fairy sandwich on. Why am I seeing non-fairy types? Grr. No. Jimmy got 2 of them.
Got 2 shinies.
Yeah. Found one right at the end. And I'm like, dude, really? I got no shinies. I didn't see a single one. He found 4. I was holding out for that for a shiny Articuno because that would be 23 points. And let's go. Because it's in the wild and it's a it was got the daily bonus because it was the original form. So
the good news is I'm running into a lot of Flabébés. Or Floettes, excuse me.
been seeing them a little bit more, but I'm not seeing them like consistently. I think that's my issue.
Just try
To finish Octopath.
With the flower, you can't eat up. That is a flower.
You can eat a flower. All the time people eat flowers. You can get Flabébé here because the floor, if you get a Florgus family, like I have right here.
Ooh.
But my Colossal's just committing genocide, so it's fine.
Oh, that'll be fine.
I think it's actually easier to just knock them out over and over again. Because they kind of just gather around you.
Wait, what do you mean no?
It
Where?
means no. Maybe you got a shiny.
Was it near the pavilion? I don't think it was near the pavilion, was it? Nope, it definitely wasn't the pavilion.
That one's a pretty easy one to see. Although I guess I shouldn't. I can see it pretty easily, I should say. Not the cat.
Get the corrective laser eye surgery.
See, they all just like come to you. You just sit here and KO them all. Get to see that all of them are not shiny. It's great. No. Kill the bug before it kills me. I'm honestly waiting for this Dedenne to show up shiny. I'm not going to be upset about it because I don't have one yet, but yeah, I will be a little disappointed.
The Dene, or like the Donte.
Honestly, yeah. I need to mute. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Honestly, Kong, I'm kind of down just to do that on Wednesday. Just play Octopath, not Shiny Hunt. We are 50 points behind.
Oh, do at me. Every morning I get to hear Duke from the truck outside whenever I'm not home. Or whenever I'm home and not working.
Hmm. Is it the road, or is it coming to get
Something out
something?
the road.
Yeah.
I think a truck just happens to freaking pass here.
You. It's nice to, like, I live like a community, so there's not really a lot of traffic. I honestly think people don't live here because I never see anyone. Sorry for the edits. I feel like I'm really zoomed in, but I guess I'm used to the wide angle camera. Halucha, you're a funny looking fairy type.
Judge the Halucha.
I'm judging it because it's taking my spawns. I don't want it to take my spawns.
I guess I kind of lucked out because I haven't been running into. I've been running into like. Where'd you go? Oh, the angle. The angle of my Luxray made it look like the Floette shined.
Oh. I mean, after this week, I'm just assuming I'm not finding anything.
Oh!
Oh?
Get the bug!
Oh! There you go.
Yeah! I like this.
How'd you find that? Jeez. That's what I'm talking about.
Going.
That's crazy.
Bug.
Oh, I got a starting Floette! Let's go!
Oh, nice! You got the target.
I noticed it as soon as I walked into it. Or rather, it walked into me. Wasn't ready for it. Yeah, okay, so I did not notice it that well. Yikes. Please get in the ball. I can't really damage you. And you're probably not going to hit me physically. So I can burn you. It's being a butt. Moonblast. I gotta say, Moonblast looks sick in this game. I could try a ball. No. Really needs to be a heal ball. Sorry. We're kind of just waiting for a crit cap at this point.
Ah.
Oh, I just killed it.
No!
No, I didn't. I didn't. Wow. I am surprised that a level 100 rapid spin from a level 77 colossal. What was it? I have a floette on my screen. There we go. There's one.
I just got a pavilion, which makes me really happy because I like.
Which is also a target.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. What color did I get? Yellow. You have the Flabébé Sprite too. I have the... I'm seeing that. Yeah, Vivillon is the Gen 5 Sprite because I wanted to include it since they had the where you can get the different forms in this game by doing the by doing the pogo stuff. You said the bug, yeah. So both of those are 3 points each because they're targets.
This one wasn't a sandwich, if that mattered.
No, it's Scarlet and Violet's all 1 point.
Okay.
Regardless of the method. Just because they're so easy. It's part of the way to kind of nerve people from picking Scarlet and Violet.
That's fair. I'm just happy.
Well, you have to check them for marks too. Because if you get a mark, that's a bone. That's a point. That's how you get points in Scarlet and Violet. You get a bunch of marks and targets.
No mark.
I'll check after my sandwich is done. Because I want to take advantage of it.
There's like a bunch of different pavilions.
Yeah. We did that with the DLC. Like, if you buy the DLC, you can implement a postcard from a location, and it'll give you that region's form of pavilion. So then you have different forms in the game. So all the ones that are native to the Paldea region are the Spanish areas form of Vivian. Fun fact.
I wonder if they're going to make it so that you can get the different forms of Furfro the next time they implement it.
Well, I'm sure they will. I mean, that's just a hairstylist place that they did in X and Y, so it's not too hard to include. You want to attack stuff, Plus? Oh, jeez. Did you see the trailer for the second DLC? Yesterday, I've seen pieces of it. I haven't actually sat down and watched it.
Haven't got to see it yet. I probably should. I've been having a lot of fun with the current generation.
Scarlet and Violet, this game?
Yeah.
That's an odd take. Most people don't like this one that much, which I get.
Really?
But
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I actually had more fun with this generation than Sword and Shield.
I mean, I like this game. It's just I wish they did what we thought it was going to be. I think that's my problem. I went in with too high wants for it, and it just didn't meet up to that standard.
That's fair.
So I'm like, they're like, oh, it's open world. I'm like, cool. That means we can fight gyms in any order. There's so much replayability, and then that's not the case.
Now, to be fair, if you recall, you could in fact fight the gyms in any order. Whether or not it's a good idea.
It's not a good idea. That's the thing. It's not a good idea.
because my first gym was the ice gym.
Yeah, which is the last gym. I mean, I guess you could do that. You just have to come up with a really good strategy.
I managed to get past the a couple of the trainers.
The reason it came out after Arceus. Wait, what? If Arceus never came out, okay. Yeah, I do think it'd be better if Arceus never came out. But I also think the problem is we went in with an expectation that wasn't met.
I guess I didn't play Arceus, so my opinion might be a bit skewed.
That's true. I mean, Arceus was good. And this game, I think, is good, but I think they're a little bit limited on what they achieved.
Like, Arceus did a little bit more.
Arceus really took the open world aspect of the game, but it removed things like the gym system, which I kind of like. It gives you a sense of progression. Like, it's so hard to go back and actually play Legends Arceus because the only thing you're replaying is the story. Like, there's really no battles. There's no...
Aren't they porting over the Arceus Pokemon?
In this game, yeah, they're in there already. The update happened.
Dang it, Luxray, please. You can't confuse me like that.
Yeah, it's probably good I'm not doing the outbreak because yikes. Hi, Chansey. I got 2 minutes. It feels like such a waste of my sandwiches. I only get one shiny on them.
I feel like with this, if they progress with what they did with this in the next game, that would be like this would be a strong stepping point if they improve from this.
Yeah, but they gotta improve, and I don't know if they're willing to do that. I think of it from like a business perspective, and there's really no incentive for them to make better games at the moment. Just because we're gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, I think if they just like improved it in terms of like programming, that would be kind of the step in the right direction.
Like actually finishing the game, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
I'm down for that. The guy I've been following is a person recreating Sonic 06.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, they've improved it so much. I'm like, I really want to play that.
I think I'm gonna wait until they're finished.
Yeah, I think they are on the silver section of the game. Like the Sonic and Shadow sections are out, but the silver section is what they're improving.
Pretty exciting because it's just regular. It's just regular fight. Why aren't you fighting it?
Probably the hill. They don't like to work on hills that well. Dang it. I was gonna say something else about this game, and I just don't remember what it was, so apparently it wasn't important.
He'll probably remember it later. There are a lot of these floets.
Well, I'm laughing at the people who are on Twitter, and they're like, let's admit this, and it's Legends Arceus is better than any other Switch era game, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. I like what Legends Arceus did, but it's hard for me to compare it to any other main series game, just because it's so different from them.
Where are you going? There's so many right next to me. Why are you all the way over there? Come back! It just left! Oh, jeez. There. If I walk away with a shiny Fomantis, I'll be super happy because that would break my curse.
What happened? I got a best in special attack. What's up with that? Second time that's happened. It is speed over special defense, not marked. Oh well. Got one. You didn't even give me a chance to get away, Vivian. So you're just walking around hunting?
Yeah. I'm primarily aiming for the floettes, but they're... I don't know if I'm in like an outbreaker or something, because there's just a ton of them, like everywhere I'm going.
I just think there's a lot here. Why are you not attacking that one? It's not shiny. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of Herba Mystica, I was noticing. The problem is I have a bunch of sweet and sour Herba Mystica, and they don't go together.
Gotta get that salty.
Why is Blissey so fast? For no reason. I do think Sword and Shield was the best Switch era game, though.
You like Sword and Shield?
It just did it the best. Like, I feel like Arceus was experimental and it worked, but it's like if I'm going purely based off of first time playing it experience, I would probably go with Arceus. But I'm going off of all the elements that I look for in a Pokemon game, which includes its replayability factor, and Arceus does not have that. Sword and Shield has a big replayability factor, in my opinion. I don't want to play BDSP because I'd rather just play Platinum. Let's go. You're so limited in the decks, it's not fun after a while. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Sword and Shield is what I would have expected from like a Scarlet and Violet game. I don't think this game's bad.
Violet was a little too experimental as well.
Yeah. They went, oh, everybody wants an open world game because everyone's like Breath of the Wild this, Breath of the Wild that, best Switch game ever. Because it's open world. And like, yeah, it's good because that's a factor in it, but they also executed it correctly, where you can actually do anything you want at any point in time. Where this one did not do that.
It's true. Like, why can't we challenge the Elite Four right off the bat?
Well, that makes sense that you can't do that because it's kind of like you have to do the gyms to get there.
But you could go to the equivalent of Dragon Lake.
Yeah. You could go
Would be
to
very
you go to the Dragon Titan immediately and fight them. Which then would make for some cool challenge runs because your team would be like they would have different movesets and things based on when you fought them. Which I think would be cool. So you're like, oh, what's the moveset of this Pokemon, you know? Oh, it's the dragon type gets Dragon Rage until level 30. I'm not fighting it until I'm over level 30.
Yeah, I think the big thing that got me with Sword and Shield was the wild area. If you ran into a Pokemon that was too high of a level, you couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
That was probably my biggest gripe with that generation.
I do understand that because it's frustrating. But I know they did that as a limit to where you could go. So, I get it. Like, imagine encountering... You accidentally run into one, it's shiny, then you can't catch it because it's too high level.
Yeah. That's what kind of got me about the big Onyx right outside the initial...
Mm-hmm. I remember my first Nuzlocke in the game. I'm like, oh, I can count this. And then I, like, lost my entire team to it. I'm like, yeah, that... I'm implementing a over-leveled clause and not counting that. It's like there's a fan game I played that you have to lose a battle in. Like, you have to lose. You're meant to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing a Nuzlocke at the game, you can't count that as an actual part of the Nuzlocke because you're meant to lose.
Yeah, that'd be kind of silly if you did.
Well, you can't continue. That'd be where the end of the Nuzlocke would be.
Right.
I'm trying to remember what game. I think that's Unbound, but I don't think that's... Remember, is it Xenoverse? It might be Xenoverse. It's one I played, I think. And I have not played Xenoverse. I'm thinking it's Unbound. The Unbound is just unfair sometimes. There's a back-to-back-to-back where you fight Entei, Raikou, and Suicune as like legendary battles, so they're higher level than your team. And you don't get to heal or anything in between. I'm like, oh, this is fair.
The gauntlet. But the penguin!
Oh, you're
I got jump scared by a penguin.
You are playing Violet. So you do get the penguin.
Where you get inside of the penguin?
I don't know. I think I get Dragalge. I'm not actually sure. Oh, no. We get Stonejourner in the desert. I need to get back into the fan game stuff. They were fun.
I've seen a lot of repo carts. People have been making a lot of those recently.
I'm not familiar.
Like, make it so that you could, like, play them on the system.
No. I mean, That sounds cool.
I've always been a little, I've always been a little iffy when it comes to them, mostly due to stability issues.
Yeah, that's probably the. I'd rather just play it on my PC. Honestly, it's cool that you could play it on like a Switch or something, but
Yeah.
the universe is good. I want to play Gaia. That's one that's on my list. You start with it seems like it'd be really cool because you start out with like Sinnoh starters. But it's not Sinnoh. Which I said that yesterday. I'm like, if I'm playing Sinnoh again, I'm obviously randomizing it. If I'm randomizing it, I'm gonna play. If I can't have, well, I guess randomizing might help with the platinum stuff. So it might BDSP might work. Just would be a pain to randomize.
I am so disappointed with BDSP.
Yeah, everybody is.
Yeah, to me, I always said that if with the Gen 4, I struggled with it, not because of its difficulty, but because of, like, it was one of the earlier DS games.
Yeah.
And as such, it was very laggy, very slow. And I always said that this game would benefit the most from a remake. And then when it finally got one, it was BDSP.
I mean, I definitely think BDSP improved on Diamond and Pearl. The problem is we all were like, platinum content.
I mean, is that wrong?
And they know, yes, because it's not, if it's a remake, they're not, platinum content isn't in Diamond and Pearl. But I think if you're going to make a new game based on games that are already out, like you take it into consideration the third edition of the game. Like I know that they didn't do, they did that stuff with Oras, because like you get to encounter Rayquaza post game.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff is there. They just don't have the Battle Frontier, which like I know they do hit the Battle Frontier, I thought. I don't know. Somebody was talking about it yesterday, and I'm like, I think it's there. But it is a remake of generally the alternate versions because they sell 2 editions.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. It's just I want the best game that I can get, not something random.
Yeah, funnily enough, BDSP had more glitches than the original though. Like have you seen the Sky Skip?
No.
Where you just walk over and skip like, I think, a third of the game.
No?
Yeah, you know how there's like roadblock NPCs that block progression? Well, apparently, you can just, if you do it right, you can just walk over them. Which is not something that I personally have seen since the original Red and Blue, where you skip Brock.
Right. The only thing I remember glitch-wise from BDSP is, well, I guess the 2, is you can skip the entire puzzle in the ice gym if you angle yourself correctly. And you can skip some trainers in the Elite Four if you... not some trainers in the Elite Four. Some trainers in Victory Road if you press A fast enough. So you get right back on your barrel or something. This is a very falling apart sandwich, bud. It'll work. I kind of like this balance. I'm doing half an hour of sandwich, half an hour no sandwich. Because I don't have a lot of Herba Mystica. I also don't think I have any other Scarlet Violet multis. That's Kong and I are doing it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is probably going to be the only one I get to do. Because my work schedule just suddenly filled everything up.
Yeah, it happens.
I was thinking of trying to reach out to some of the other streamers in the multi to see if they just want to hang out at some point. Because I still want to try to, you know, interact, network, hang out even.
I think that's shiny.
Huh?
I can't tell because it's in the freaking plant. It's not. It's not. It's there's a Flabébé, Floette in a purple plant, and I'm like, oh, it's a shiny because it's in the plant, and that was throwing me off.
It's daytime, so I'm gonna get a lot of Sunflora. As long as I don't get jump scare shiny Sunflora. Number 6.
It's actually one I don't have in this game.
I just remember the last time I went shiny hunting, it was just a bunch of Sunflora. What?
Are you doing grass sandwiches? Apparently we gotta find them at the same time, but we're gonna find them.
We gotta get our shinies at the same time. That sounds fair.
So we did with the last one.
I'm for that.
I was trying to the scumbag Jimmy out of points yesterday. So I had a 31 chain, and so I'm like, oh, if I catch another one, I increase my odds for the next encounter. So it's like I was trying to get a shiny one to spawn in when he found his, so that way I could just catch it really quick. It's because I've done that Farfetch hunt so many times. I have a really good ability to catch the Farfetch now.
Nice.
Because that's how Let's Go works.
And of course, if you found your son, then you get like
900 points.
Yeah, 900 points. Victory achieved. Tournament over.
I was saying after stream yesterday, I'm like, I understand why people were frustrated last time around. Oh, please give me a shiny now. I would love a rain shiny. That would be boosted. Come on. Gotta make the most of the weather when we have it. Because today's bonus is weather marks. I don't know what I was saying. Got distracted.
You mentioned about the points.
Yeah, we're down 50 points. It's kind of over. Which I know is what happened last year, because I got like 70 points.
Yeah.
I'm not streaming as much as I did last event, and I don't have obviously not doing Scarlet and Violet at all really, so I'm not getting all those points that I was getting. Still getting points, don't get me wrong, but when the highest points you can get from one shiny is 10, and I'm finding 10 to 15 shinies in stream, Like, even if you got one of the full odds ones, I was still beating you with one stream.
Yeah.
So.
You're on
That's what
fire last run, though.
I was.
Maybe I should throw on a siege.
Said, I've been doing half an hour with, half an hour without. It's kind of cool.
I'm just happy that the first one I got was without the sandwich.
This is a really good place to hunt for this event. I didn't realize that until we were here. Because you do have access to Vivian, you have access to Flabebe. And both of those are targets.
Just gotta actually get them.
Yep.
Which I got one of them.
I got the other.
That's teamwork.
I'm kind of upset that I didn't get a mark. So that would have been extra point. But I think if people are hunting today, it's going to be a lot of Scarlet and Violet. Just because the weather bonus is kind of lends itself to this game.
Yeah, I'm still not the most familiar with like different bonuses and how they work.
Well, essentially I wanted to do something where it was... So you have the targets for the entire event, which are giving you bonus points. So it's like, if you need something to hunt and you don't know what to hunt, here's some things you can hunt. It has every type, every generation, so whatever game you want to play, you can play. And I went, oh, what if we did an extra bonus on every day that changed throughout the event? You got additional points if you did a certain kind of hunt.
Ah. Yeah. So today's just the weather?
Today is a weather mark, and you get a bonus. So on top of... So if I found a shiny... If either of us found a shiny in the weather... Like, if I got a shiny right now and it had a rainy mark, it would be... Especially if it's a Floette. I'd get 3 points for the flow. I get a point for the Floette for being in Scarlet and Violet. I get 2 points for it being a target, which would bring me up to 3. And then I get 3 points for it being a bonus, which would bring it up to 6. And I get another point for it being marked, which would be 7 points for one shiny in Scarlet and Violet. Compared to 1. So that's pretty good.
That's combo.
Keep it raining. I don't care. My game is lagging, but I don't care. It's like it is struggling big time. No, the rain. My rain.
Enter in challenge mode. Find the shinies that are the hardest for me to see.
No. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that when we said that we are gonna do this one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was in the list, that I posted for the shinies for me to get.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait. Yeah, I don't have one for that. Let's do it.
the
And
way
it's
I see it
target.
is I put myself up for this.
You kind of did, but I was like, yeah. It's not something I thought about. It's just that's what it is.
That's just
The annoying part about these Flabebe is that, Floettes, I guess, is that I attack one with my Colossal and when they're all in a group, and then they all spread out, so eventually one runs into me. Like, I don't want you to run into me. I want you to stand there and
butterflies.
just get got.
I was surrounded by pavilions.
It's not bad. I really want one of these Flabebes to spawn shiny. Just so I don't have to go hunt it somewhere else.
Well, I do get what you meant by the pavilion standing out comparatively. I
Yeah,
saw that and like, oh wow.
it's white, man. It's a good shiny. Still Flabebe running around. Goats, you are none of you are fairy types. Get out of here. Jeez.
I gotta find a good wrong button. I gotta find a good flat spot to set up sandwich picnic.
Yeah, good luck with that. You're on a hill. Good luck. Alright, I'm switching the other side. Why am I seeing hoppips and stuff? There we go.
I gotta remember how to make the fairy power sandwich.
What do you use the cucumber and pickle, or do you use the old method?
Cucumber pickle.
Oh, the creative mode, cucumber, pickle, and then 3 helpings of tomato. And then whatever herba. I don't know what all these chance. Why are there so many Chansey? Chansey's not a fairy type. But I do think I have to hunt on this side if I want a red flowered one. So I don't think they spawn on the other side. It was cool that they did that because they had the colored flowers in X and Y that you could get encounters in. Which I also am just thinking of. That would be really cool if they put like Pokemon that were that colored in those grass patches.
Yeah. But would that make it more difficult to see?
I'm meaning like an X and Y, so like you have to like encounter in the grass. But yes, if you're talking like overworld Pokemon, yes, that would be much more difficult to see. Alright, I did like the other side better.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah. That is the problem with the sandwich. So I broke my game.
Uh-oh.
Just my camera is like super zoomed in, and it's not supposed to be. It fixed itself. We're good. There's a cat. Why are you not green? So why are you spawning? I thought Encounter Power 3 made it so you only got that type.
Yeah.
Which obviously isn't happening. So I don't know what's going on there.
What do we get? Yeah! Humongo Power Fairy.
Oh.
Sparkling Power Fairy.
So you got Sparkling Tidal and Humongo. You sure? There is a red one. Never mind, we're good. I kind of want the red one shiny, but... I think a cool like regional variant of this would be like a different colored flower, or a different kind of flower that took on like a natural property that made it a different typing.
Yeah. Like a tulip or something like that, or...
I'm like thinking there's like fire flowers, right?
Oh, the typing?
Yeah, so that would be it would have to be a variant. So it has a different typing. And maybe do like a tiger lily and be like, it's a fire type.
Okay.
I guess I'm thinking tiger lily because it'd be a really cool shiny where it'd be the color, like you just change the black on the tiger lily and make it white, and then you have the regular color, so it would be similar to the shiny that this one does, but also really cool to see.
It's a funny looking fairy type. Just hordes of Hoppips.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was on that side too. Do I switch back over here? That's why I keep seeing a fairy type Halucha. There's a cat. Why is it not green? Give me the green cat. I think that's my problem now with this game is like I was trying to figure out what I was gonna hunt the other day. And I was like, I really need to figure out what typing I can go hunt because I'm gonna, if I get what I'm looking for, which I ended up not, I need to be able to go to something else that I need to hunt too. So I went for Spoink because I needed a bunch of psychic types. I don't have Espeon, I don't have the Hatterene line.
You don't have to feel bad's Pokemon?
No. Well, I know I have to hunt it at some point because I'm doing a playthrough with shiny teams in this game. So I'm doing a different team for each story. And Hatterene is one of my gym Pokemon. So I do have to shiny hunt that at some point. But neither here nor there yet. I gotta get my first Pokemon, which is Pyroar. So I can do the gyms. Unlock higher level caps.
Meet me.
I'm thinking about a best team. I'm like, you really need a fire type or a flying type early on. Which I guess you could just grab a Fletching. And use that. Because it's both.
Yeah. That was a really strong early Pokemon.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I hate Talonflame.
Well, especially in its first showing.
Yeah. Like, it's a really good type for a regional bird. It's just, I like Charizard, so any other fire flying type I do not like. I'd rather use Charizard. I actually really like Fletchinder, just from like a design standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't want to use Talonflame. It was on my competitive team that I was using before Regulation D came out. Because of Gale Wings, it lets you set up Tailwind first turn.
Yeah. It was a ridiculous Pokemon.
Can I move? Jeez. Getting attacked by flowers. Trying to shiny hunt here.
Looking out for baby. I didn't even see you.
Alright, I'm having terrible luck. This reminds me when I first got the shiny charm and started hunting in this game. I was doing sandwiches. I'm like, I'm not getting shinies. Unlike recent events where it's like, oh yeah, I get 20 shinies on the sandwich, don't worry about it. I didn't.
I'm just worried that I'm just missing them sometimes.
Well, if you're knocking them all out, probably not.
Yeah.
So they are noticeable, I will say, but you have to really look for it. It's rain. All right, all the shinies, please.
So let's find a shiny during the rain. Let's get those marks.
Get those rainy
Wait.
marks. Oh, they all got blown away by the wind. That's great. It's actually really good. Because the shiny one will not get blown away. So I can just sit here and... encounter them. So you just see them all flying away. Bye.
Help me. Help me.
That is a really good way to hunt here. I got a Hoppet thrown in my face.
Oh, Papa gets blown away by the wind. Help me! Farewell, my friends. My people need me.
That's rude.
Okay.
I was talking about the Dene that I attacked and then it got into an encounter with. No, Florgus doesn't get blown away. Pommy, you are not fairy type. But I'm going through encounters really fast, which is great.
That's my baby toe. Get out of here, Combi. You are also not a fairy type. Why am I seeing less fairies now that the sandwich is up?
I don't know. Why am I seeing a bunch of rats that I didn't ask for? That's what I want to know. Goodbye.
Bug.
Oh, Lucia, you don't want to get blown away? Eat, bye.
You know, Sephora, I'm really happy for you. Not what I'm looking for. But, okay.
We really not attack the Chansey? What are you doing? Attack the rocks, please. Thank you. What the heck?
What happened?
I just teleported across the map. was weird. I guess it ran into me, and then it didn't actually run into me. And then eventually the game's like, hey, wait a second. You've encountered that.
So I'm sitting over there, hold the phone.
Ah.
I'm over there.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
And the rain stops.
Yeah. You need the windy rain stuff, like the actual storm. I think the game's like, oh, we can't actually have... You can't spawn in these Pokemon because they're just getting blown away immediately. So they started giving me things that weren't fairy types. This is a dud sandwich, man.
Same. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to start listening to Image.
About...
My luck being more without sandwiches than any of the bonuses.
I mean, I guess it is.
I just need to do some other mundane task, and I'll probably find a shiny before I find.
Yeah. If you're doing just shiny... Oh, no, yours... Yeah, yours is actually 5 points because you didn't have a sandwich on. Shiny charm mods are 3. I wanted to check that because you said that.
Yeah.
But if you're using any kind of sandwich, it's only worth 1.
Yeah, right now I'm using a sandwich, but before I was not.
No. You really gotta run into me while I'm trying to knock you out. Oh, my sandwich is done. Oh, I'm resetting. Because, yikes. I ain't wasting that. Dude. My phone's going off, and I'm like, what's going on? My family group chat.
A duck.
A duck? I want a duck. I want a duck from yesterday. Alright.
Steer Golduck off in this.
I'm doing another sandwich because I didn't get anything. And I want points. I also really love this pick that I have because it's like a firecracker. You can see it when I'm done with the sandwich if you missed it. Go ahead.
I'm not going to be able to see it because commercials.
I won't have this sandwich. I won't have this sandwich done by then. Oh, that's so shaky. You thought the Cucumber and pickle sandwich was bad. The hamburger, onion, green bell pepper one is worse. Alright, there we go. Now it's got a sparkler in it.
I see that. Cool.
I wonder why my Alexa's not working.
Why am I lag? My frames! I'm not online. Stop!
It's funny because Jimmy was having that problem yesterday. Which makes me more consider it's an outing in your area or something's up with the internet there.
Well, it's not the stream, it's the game.
Oh. Did it start raining? Yeah. That's why. Game does not like weather.
Hoping to finally get my car fixed soon. That's why I mentioned the phone call at 3.
Oh.
When I thought you wanted to start at 12.
Oh, no. I don't want to end at 12. Yeah.
Which works out a little bit better because that means I'll be able to take my phone call.
Yeah, if I didn't have to go in, I would be fine, but they're like, hey.
Were you called in for work?
Yep. That's kind of why I've started. I move my streams to the morning because most of the time, if they need something, they'll call me at the end of the day and be like, "Hey, come fix this." I just have a rock giant over here stepping on flowers. It's great.
The power.
Need the winds again, please. I'm surprised that's not a mark, like a windswept mark.
That actually sounds like a really cool mark.
Exactly.
You catch one of them like mid-breeze.
My eyes are playing tricks on me. Because they in purple flowers. Oh no, like the Thunderstruck mark is a cool mark. You could do windswept and just windy conditions. That'd be a cool new weather condition to add. a wind, like a gale storm wing kind of thing. Boost flying types. Maybe give them a defense boost in the wind.
Something like that. I know Rain already powers up moves like Thunderbolt, or excuse me, Thunder.
Yeah, Thunderbolt. Well, Hurricane is the other one that I can think of. I know Hail makes it so like Blizzard is 100% accurate as well. But sand is just a really weird weather condition because both rain, hail, and sun only boost the power of that types of moves, whereas sand is like, here's a special defense boost for steel, rock, and ground types, which is kind of weird.
Right.
It's not like they need to make weather teams better, though. They're already really good. As long as they have their weather, they're good.
Down from there, I'm trying to squish you. Get it.
Give me the Florges, man.
I like how sometimes it'll go on for like all the way across your field of vision when you send the Pokemon out. And sometimes they won't chase anything.
Yeah. Yeah, they have some kind of weird physics thing with hills, specifically. It's like if you go on an incline at all, it'll register as collision, so it'll stop your Pokemon. But then other times they're just like, yeah, I'm just not going to attack anything. That's why my Colossal is nicknamed Winnie Hunt General. So you just won't attack things. What's wrong with that Dedenne, man? Fight it. Jeez.
Get the flowers.
I guess I should technically have Floette as my hunting. I see what you're saying with that. We're technically not wrong if we're marking it as Flabébé. Because you can't find Flabébé this way.
Pavilion, why are you following me? Clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up.
Where did that come from?
Not just all the Flabébés or Floettes just started showing up. And now the Luxray is just out there knocking everything out.
Good on him.
See how far they could go sometimes? Jeez.
I do remember like the initial memes of this game. That you can send your Pokemon out to do battle. Just make sure you collect them again. It's like going out on a walk with my Palkia, just letting it go out and just spatial rifting things in the back.
Get up.
Ooh, hi Fergus. So you found one?
I did. So far, the only shiny I found was Pavilion.
Dang it. Walked into me.
Yeah, last time I was over here, I just kept getting jump scared by some Flora, so...
I mean, if you're running a sandwich, that can't happen, so... I mean, I guess it could, but... it's not going to.
Nope, still a regular Floette. Don't know why he decided to stop with that one, but... Go get it. Go get it.
It's a cat. They do what they want. Have you played any of the new... I guess they're not new, but have you played any of the Fire Emblems that came out on Virtual Console yet?
Yes, I've actually played the first one that came out.
Was that... Is it Radiance that came out?
No, the one that came out was Blazing Sword.
And that's Ike's game.
No, Blazing Sword is Lucina.
Oh. I've seen people playing the Ike one. I'm like, ooh, that looks fun.
That's Tullius series. Which is Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance.
Right.
Those are pretty good games. I'm a bit more partial. Go ahead.
I mean, I've only played Three Houses and Engage, so
I'd give Blazing Sword a try. The Game Boy Advance one that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not bothered by like old graphics, it has really good like. In my opinion, the animations for it are phenomenal, especially for a Game Boy Advance game.
I should be okay with Game Boy Advance era. The only real time I've had issues with the graphics is when I got my Xbox One, I got Fallout 4 with it. And it was a bundled copy, so it had Fallout 3. It was Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And so I played Fallout 4 first, got satisfied where I got with in the game, and then Went to try to play 3, and the graphics of 3 are just so bad compared to 4.
Yeah.
Couldn't play it.
Especially since they're like a different type of 3D. So you're comparing 3D to 3D.
Yes. That was hard. Did not like it. Alright, why am I getting these spawns of things that aren't fairy types? Like, it's a family of Go-Goats, then it was a family of Kufons, then it was a family of Murkrow. Or sorry, a murder of Murkrow.
A murderous family.
Stupid purple flowers keep tripping me out.
Oh, hey, it's a full mantis. It's not shiny, though. Why would it be?
I really want to hunt that SOS, though, in Lush Jungle. But that also requires me to pull out Sun and Moon and shiny hunt that way. So it would do if I had a capture card.
Did they nerf Fomantis?
I don't know.
I heard they got
so.
rid of one of the moves that I could learn.
Oh, probably got rid of Solar Blade, which is a physical solar beam.
I thought I got rid of Superpower or something like that.
Oh, maybe. Which it would be a nerf because that is a... On contrary, that's good. Jeez.
I'm just comparing these two Floettes in front of me. I think they're normal.
I
They're
didn't,
normal.
I didn't really notice the shiny one until I was already in an encounter with it. So, they're not the easiest thing to spot. That is for certain.
This area has so many Pokemon that I want to get that are shinies of.
Like what?
The Pavilion, Floette, Fomantis.
None of them are shiny, but fight them anyway. Yeah, that's a good spot. Definitely. I can be honest, I've not hunted here at all in this game. I've hunted on the beach on the other side, but if I was for Wug Trio, so I was on the beach.
What trio? Weird, wormy Pokemon. What trio was weird? Memes around What
Yes.
trio was hilarious.
I'm still seeing memes about it, and I'm like, dude, come on.
I might have to think about considering a new Switch at some point. Because I still have the,
The original?
yeah.
I'd definitely say get an OLED. Because I don't know how much you game without your dock, but if you're going to do that, the OLED is definitely the better option. Unless you just don't want your...
Better battery.
Well, it has a bigger screen. It's just updated. It's a better version. So this goes back to the conversation we had earlier about third versions of games. Like, it's just the better version. So I don't know why you wouldn't.
Oh, my sandwich ran out.
Jeez. Did you save before you made the sandwich?
I didn't think about it.
Oh, I say just reset, but don't do that. You should save though, in case you haven't over the
The pavilion.
yeah. Or you keep it.
I've got a bunch of herbos.
I do not.
From the last time. I ended up spending one of the days just hunting for Herba Mystica. It's actually when I found this guy.
Oh, the X-ray.
Yeah.
I was doing the it's one of the events they had for the Terror raids. I found a shiny Corvus Squire while doing it. I'm like, can we not? Because I hunted that for my birthday, and I have 9 of them in that one day. And 2 of them are Destiny marked, so...
Is that marked specifically for, like, your birthday?
Yeah. Which is cool, because it's like, gives you an incentive to hunt. And I'm like, I gotta hunt my, like, favorite Pokemon in this game. Corviknight's my second favorite Pokemon, so... made sense. Alright. For the rest of stream, we are going to be bopping, because my Sonic music just started kicking in. So... just bopping. I mean, it's been playing, but like the SA2 specific section. So I did my playlist kind of weird, and like, if it's a franchise and I know the order of the games they come out, I will put the songs in the order that they come out. So like, I have all the retro Sonic stuff, and then I get into SA2 and 3D Sonic, and then into New Age.
I really enjoyed. There are a handful of Sonic games that I'm not too thrilled with, but overall I've enjoyed like 90% of Sonic games.
I enjoy most of them. It's I don't 2D well, and I don't really care for the new stuff. That's very... well, it's also 2D, but they really make the games more childlike for me. Oh, you got the shiny Snorlax that you can't catch? That's cool. Got the new day started. I didn't do it last night because Jimmy ruined it for me.
Case shiny Snorlax.
See, people are saying that. I don't know if I believe that they are shiny. Because everyone's like, compare how green your Snorlaxes are. And you guys at the second place? I don't think that's shiny. Though I gotta be careful not to go towards the river now that Kong's here, because I might get a Golduck. Which would be a problem.
Kong likes Golduck.
No Golduck's like Kong.
Kong's here. Next thing you know, Golduck's like, Kong?
Hey.
Is that Kong I spot?
Gen 1 Ducks. What's wrong with Farfetch? Oh, never mind. Don't answer that. I experienced that yesterday. Yeah. I do not think I will hunt Farfetch Jin. Let's go again. Done that too many times now. Never finding a shiny. Excuse you. Fight them.
Good old Farfetch'd. Just has a habit of sticking around.
It's a leak, but okay.
So, why is Farfetch not a good Pokemon to have around if you want to keep secrets?
Because he has leaks.
Yeah.
He has all the leaks. Kong, stop hitting yourself. Sandwiches aren't working, man.
Well, they're not.
I'm gonna go back to the beach. I actually don't mind using Farfetch, but yeah, I don't like shiny hunting it. That's for sure.
It's a tough shiny.
It just doesn't show up. That's the problem. I mean, it doesn't change much. It's the pale red. I do not know anybody from that city, so I'm not answering my phone. Sorry. They'll leave a message. And I keep getting the same spam call. It's the same office, they just changed the number. So start to ring and you answer it and then that like clicks in.
That's how you know they got you.
I'm like, can we just not do this? As soon as I hear the click, I hang up now. Like, Like, how do you make money off of that? That's what I want to know.
It's
Okay.
not so much they make money directly off of you. They just need to get the one person who's going to fall for whatever they're trying to sell.
Right. Thanks, Chewie. That was a long time ago. Although I guess I could. Can I move? Please. Thanks. I want to try something. See if I can't get an outbreak. That actually works. Come on, I have a fairy sage. What are you doing?
Penny Hopip's like green, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't run into one. I just tried to remember.
Hop up and skip Luma green and jump off is pink. Got a Gardevoir outbreak. That's kind of cool. Algae. It's supposed to spawn more frequently when you have an encounter sandwich of that type on. Just not working.
Oh, hey, Kong's playing. You playing Shield over there, Kong?
Try and get us points. We need points. Probably doing DAs. Skip wounds. Oh, skip wound is pink. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's normally green.
Stop it.
Me playing while work, never. You playing while work, always. Any proof of this? You're literally, we literally just got you. I don't want the Dedenne. That's... I have so many system notifications. Oh, let me go.
Rolling around at my feet outside. Got places to go. Follow my rainbow.
Wait,
It's
that was a while ago. We were in Metal Harbor there, bud. Having stomach peons. Lovely. Sounds like great fun. Let you eat something bad. Because I'm just gonna have to start knocking them out. Because I might be about to find a lot of shiny. Like I have an outbreak and a sandwich up.
Watch out for Cloister, it'll chase you with its butt.
Yeah, it does that. Okay, I woke up at 4:30 with it. Are you worried about something? That'd be it, too. What's up, Vegeta? Welcome in. How's my day been? I've just been streaming. So, I guess pretty good. Don't think so. I doubt the stress from work. Should you fight things, Mini General, please? Fight things.
Pina Juniors.
Oh no, there's Sunflora now. I don't have a sandwich on. Which is sucky because I need to reset because I don't want to lose my Herba. No, I did not. Jimmy got 2. I got none. So I don't know if that's going to keep my outbreak or not. We'll see. I might have to recombo, but that's fine. As long as it keeps it there. Yeah, nice for him. Not nice for the rest of us. It kept the original. I got to 31 and I was occasionally poking them, but I ran it really out of balls. So I kind of stopped doing that after a while. So I would occasionally, you know, catch one just to get a better odd for a second. There is a difference between the odds. It's just the next Pokemon that spawns is a higher chance. It doesn't do anything else after that. So you're catching a Pokemon to make the next Pokemon more likely to be shiny. It's really the way we were hunting it was kind of a waste of time because we were all hunting it on 11 chains for the most part. There's no reason to do a 31 chain if you're not going to keep catching them. Do 11. Gives you the highest probability of them showing up. Trying to get a good outbreak. All the times I reset overflow at outbreaks and now I can't find one. The one I did find was bugged. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Why would I put a grass sandwich? It's not even a grass type. If I put a fairy sandwich, it could show up.
Maybe it's the pseudo-udo clause. It likes to think it's a flower.
Went to Gloom. Need Blossom and Vileplume. Nice. In DAs? Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it, but. Not encounters. I'll only do it a couple more times because at that point I gotta run out of time to just make a sandwich. So.
I do not have any outbreaks. Well, I do have an outbreak. So it's Maggie's outbreak.
Oh, fun. I'm resetting it. I don't think I got either of my executes. That's a Sunflora outbreak. Bitch. Give a Sunflora outbreak.
I don't want a Sunflora.
I don't either. That's why I'm resetting it. Do 5 more. Then I'll throw in another sandwich. I got a floor, just perfect. Perfect. It's probably bugged because it's like in the it's in like the snowy area, but whatever. I'm not seeing them. I'm here. It's bugged. Oh, there's one. Never mind, they're here. I know I'm doing something really weird, but I'm getting points, guys. Don't worry about it. Shelter one, no shelters. That was the flow out one that I had earlier, because I actually reset before we started. Get one. And I got a flow out, and I'm like, yeah, and then it wasn't. Okay. I had a Blissey outbreak on it this morning too. It's my natural outbreak was a Blissey. This is about to be so wonky. Don't call me Knuckles, give me your Crocs. That's what he says.
That's what he says, huh?
That's what the line is. I don't know how that stayed together, but I'm taking it. Yep, I think that every Pokemon can be out. It can have an outbreak as long as they are spawning in the wild naturally. Like you can't do one for Area 0 mons, but a Chasty Chaos original. Alright. Outbreak Shiny Charm and a sandwich. Here we go. Some might call this overkill, I call it getting shinies.
Oh, the lag!
Then once I get this to 60, I can reset the outbreak by... Oh my gosh, there's like 5 of them stacked on top of each other. That's ridiculous. I think I'm breaking the game.
It's entirely possible.
They're just all stacked on each other. It looks really cool, but it's also very funny.
Just watch him spin with the flower.
The game's like, I don't know what I'm doing. What does shiny floette look like? The one on the screen that I caught, because I already got one today. It's just like they just stack and it's because they're trying to spawn like the flabébés, I guess, with it, and because it's a floette outbreak, they are just spawning floettes. I mean, Florgus, my bad. Yeah, floette's yellowish parts. Well, I guess bluish parts turn to pink. I mean, the purple. Florgus, the green plant turns to purple. So you'll notice it. There's also one just hanging up there in the sky. It's like the stem will be purple. Very much easier to notice on Florgus because it's so big.
The others are so tiny.
Yes.
Florgus is almost as big as you are.
Yeah. Starting to go down. That's 30. So once I see the 60, I can just start working on... I can go down the hill a little bit, get some flabébé, and then come back up. Oh, some floettes, and then come back up and check my Florgus. That's rude. I didn't want to run into it. So I'm good after the my sandwich is done. So that should be about
is it approaching lunch?
That should be about 12 o'clock when it's done. So I just did a sandwich like a couple of minutes ago.
Short day today.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 3 hours. It's not too bad.
I've been kind of going overboard.
I've noticed. Not a bad thing. I just, yeah, don't have the time to do that anymore, unfortunately. I also think regardless of the color that the outbreak shows up, you're gonna get red. Florgus and floettes and stuff.
And all the graphics.
I don't want to fight you. I just want to knock you out. How have I not knocked out 60 already? That's what I want to know. There it is. Alright.
I can't wait for it to be evening because I can't see a thing with the sun this bright.
Jeez, man. It does suck that it's spawned up here and not a little bit further down. So that way I could see the flow of the Flabé base and flow-outs and stuff too. I guess it's also like so close to the static terror spawn down here that it wouldn't work for that. I did get into Camp Yoha, so I guess I'm doing that next week.
Oh, nice. Looking forward to it.
It's more shiny hunting, so not really, but I do it, so I want to keep doing it.
I didn't even see that stage. Jeez.
I did get into Sidgeway again, yeah. It's my cabin. Of course I'm in Sidgeway. It's only in Garchomp last year because they're like, we need somebody to get out.
Why are you on the... Why'd you bring out the float?
Because it can. Yeah.
We gotta start hunting specifically downhill.
Well, you've not been in the same cabin since you started, Nico, so that makes sense. I like to keep the one that I've been a part of. There's so many. I wasn't going to be able to participate if I didn't use a different cabin last year. They had so many people. Yes, Nico has 0 loyalty. That's why you're not a Hufflepuff. What happened to my outbreak? I forget that 5 of them spawn inside of each other. So when it looks like one, it's really fine. Not a what? Oh,
Excuse me. Combo by regular floats.
Oh, hi. Got an actual Florges that spawned. Got one from my outbreak. It's crazy that I've only found one shiny today.
Yeah.
Scarlet Violet Sandwich is one shiny. That's nuts.
That seems to be a regular for me. Although, I could just have bad eyesight. Or both. Probably both.
Really? Find shinies? You find shinies all the time. What are you talking about? You can't complain. You're not allowed to complain. This is against the rules. I am merely pointing out it's an odd coincidence that normally I'd be finding a lot of shinies doing what I'm doing right now, and nope. I'm trying to get our team points, man. We're behind. We need points. Skill issue, more like people not playing issue, but okay. It's weird that I had an outbreak like where I am right now for Floette and they were not spawning, but now that I don't have one, they are here. Very weird. I didn't even see you, man.
I can't see.
Yeah, I could have joined Multi Mayhem, not done any shiny stream non-stop solo. I mean, you could have. But you're only getting 1 point. The perk you get for being a streamer in the event is that you can shiny hunt at any time during the week, and even when you're not on stream, and it counts for community points.
Points.
Whereas no one else can do that. Communities have to be hunting when their streamers are hunting or something like that. Yo, Pokejax, what's up, friend? How you doing? How's the stream?
Oh,
Into
nice.
today. Hope you all doing well. Let me get you a shout out here. Emotional damage. You mind if I do a video shout out, Pokedex? If not, that's fine. I can do the non. You guys came in right at the end of ads, so at least it's at the end and not at the beginning of them. Check out my friend Pokejax. Great community, great streamer. We're doing a multi for a shiny event called Multi Mayhem. I'm live with my friend at Maximal Silvers. You check out the multi link. There's a pinned comment of that too. Or you can type !multi. This up. I'm trying to figure out why I'm not getting shinies. That's what's up.
It's me.
So I have a outbreak. I have a sandwich going, and I nothing. Got one.
Emotion.
Anybody doing the fossil week? Fossil still? That's going on this week too. Should have done a multi with me. Well, I kind of can't. There's kind of a problem there that I can't fix. With that one.
So I still got some minutes.
Yeah. But, yeah. Hope you guys had a good time over at PokeJack stream. Hope you have a great Monday. If you don't know me, my name's Chaos. I do Pokemon content primarily here. I shiny hunt a lot, but I do some variety too. If you like Pokemon, I recommend sticking around and just give us a few minutes of your time if you have the time today. Obviously, I know some of you might have to leave to get like food or something, or like go to work, or just get up out of a chair. You know, please come back, check us out sometime. Give me just like 5-10 minutes of your time, interact with the stream how you normally would, and see if it's for you. So yeah.
God, get up at the Mondays.
Thanks for the Raiders command. Did it work? Oh, I think a mod has to do that. That's what it is. Yeah. Because I didn't want somebody just randomly spamming it. Yeah, it's a mod command. We both got one shiny today. So Mitch just got a Vivian and I got a Floette.
Butterfly.
I would take that. I kind of want to do the dex for Vivian. But also I know how difficult that's going to be to get the postcards to hunt it. Yeah. I'm quick. I mean, I guess if you wanted to keep going after I'm done, you could. You just wouldn't be in the multi. That's not getting multi points. But the other team doesn't need to know that. They don't need to know that. I could just get in the car, be on the call, and like I'm still doing a multi. Yeah.
Just chat.
Just I'm talking. Guess just having stream issues. Don't worry about it. Still here. You're not supposed to tell the other team. That's the whole point. I really hope people know I'm joking about that kind of stuff and not actually serious about it. I think people know I'm joking about it. I don't want people thinking I'm cheating. I wouldn't. It's fine. No one has to worry about it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, it's totally just fine.
I just want the flower.
I just want the flower too. I am shocked that with the best possible odds in the game, I still get it shiny off of the outbreak. I literally can't make it easier for myself.
Maybe after this, I'll check out that Miss Magius. See if I can get anything from that. Go over there, hunt Miss Magius. Get some flora.
You could. Probably will.
Rude Chansey.
This is not green. But I guess it doesn't break a combo in this game. That's really the only thing bad about them in Let's Go is they break your combo. I think they're all green. Yeah. Whoa. We just need Let's Go and, you know, get the burbs, man. Legendary burbs, full odds. The thing is, that wouldn't even help us. It wouldn't. I mean, it'd help us obviously, but we wouldn't still have enough points to catch up. So maybe that's what I'll do in my multi with Monica. Is I'll just have my my crystal copy going hunting Celebi. So I can get a 20 pointer. It's okay. I'm just putting me at a handicap for a race. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Decided to do a hard mode and go for Pokemon that has a bunch of different colors. Find the shiny of another Pokemon that has a bunch of different colors.
It's the dream, man. Why make it easy for yourself? Enjoy your night. Much appreciated. Thanks for for the raid.
Have a good night there, Pokejacks.
You don't have to apologize for that either. No worries. I get it.
I'll fight this one. It's regular. See, I'm almost tempted to catch the regular Floettes to see if they have marks.
You could. Colossal is glitched. Whoops.
Because keep getting it.
Oh, I got a shiny! I got a shiny Floette.
Oh, nice.
I just have to get to it. It's that one over there. See, it's purple. My Colossal's broken. Let's go. Take a shiny.
Nice. Cop says one for each of us.
I mean, I hope I found it. I have the best odds for it. Sandwich. Outbreak and... Oh, I got a crit. That was bad. That almost KO'd it. Jeez.
landed the crit so that you would be happy.
You landed a crit, so I almost lost my shiny. That's what you did. Jeez, man. Thank you for that.
That's why I got my full swipe Pokemon going.
I just didn't think about it.
Did you name the fortress?
No. I don't usually name them unless I'm going to use them. I have too many L's. Alright. We will take that. Colossal's still broken though. So he's in let's go mode, but he will not move. He will not move or attack anything. So I wonder if I camp, will it fix it? Or picnic rather. I don't want to fast travel because I have to leave.
Minutes on the sandwich. Let's.
You have
go.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, my sandwich is going to be done before yours. I guess you could just...
One.
Are you planning on staying on and streaming after I'm done?
Stream for a little bit longer.
Okay. I'll just raid you then. And that way you don't have to worry about your sandwich. Yeah, he's still broken. Poor guy.
Like I said, after our multi, I'm probably going to try to go for that Mismagius outbreak if it's still going.
Getting early. I have to be off by noon. Yes. I honestly should be off before that, but noon is like the last thing I can push to, so. So I said once the sandwich is done. Because I'm essentially ending stream and leaving as soon as I end stream.
You got to work at like 12:30 or something?
Yeah, I gotta be there like 12:30. It's a half an hour drive, so. Yeah, Bud, you okay?
Broken.
She's just standing there. It'll probably fix when I close the game, so I'm not worried about it.
Colossal.exe.
It's weeniehutgeneral.exe has stopped working. That's why he's called Weenie Hut General. There's a reason. This is one of them. Which means I have to actually check these flow at now. Instead of just sending them out to hit them. I should also update my layout, but... Eh. While I'm finishing up my stuff, I will. But I'll do it right now, because I'm skillful and malicious.
Twinkle.
What? What's going on?
Tricked by my Luxray.
Wow.
Just because of the angle.
Hope it's marked. I think this is marked. I have 43 seconds. No. I need more time.
One more time. I do not have enough time.
They're all the same. They're all the same. Oh, we can do one more reset before I lose time. Come on, Florius, I need one more. Just one more. It's over. Sandwich is done. I guess I'll look at my floor and just see what we got.
And she had two of them.
It's adamant? Wow. It's like the worst nature ever. For you?
The floor just is a special type, not.
Yeah. It's not marked either. Unfortunate. But that is going to do it for me. As I said, I have to get going. And I really should have left by now, but I haven't. But I'm going to send you over to Mitch, who's still going. You should check out Mitch. Mitch is a great friend of mine. Been doing randomizers lately of Zelda. So, you're still doing Dragon Quest, right?
My next stream, I do stream Dragon Quest, but I just finished 11, so I'm doing Ocarina of Time randomized on Wednesdays.
That's what I was asking, if you'd finished it or not. So I guess you did. But you should check out Maximal Silver. I'll send you over there. Thank you again, PokeJax, for the raid. That's apparently I typed your name wrong.
Thanks for streaming with me.
I'm glad we got to do this. Always a pleasure. Definitely do it again anytime.
Of course.
But thank you for being here. Thank you guys for enjoying. I really hope you do continue to support us as we're doing multi-mayhem. And of course, if you're shiny hunting, you can submit points by going to the Discord server and joining us. But I'm gonna say hi to Mitch again. We haven't already been talking to Mitch for 3 hours or something like that. So please go hang out and enjoy. And if you guys could come in from the raid, and if you're new, make sure you hit that follow button. You can check out my socials. I'll post those as well for you, so you can, or Nico could post them, because Nico would be nice. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.